On March 15, 2026, what started as a domestic disturbance call in Gwinnett County, Georgia quickly turned into a violent confrontation with police. Officers were dispatched after reports that a man had pushed his mother, was yelling aggressively, and had ripped out a neighbor's hair during an altercation. When Officer Curio-Julian arrived at the scene, he made contact with 31-year-old Kama Johnson. Almost immediately, Johnson admitted that he had recently smoked marijuana. But it soon became clear that something was seriously wrong. According to police, Johnson was behaving erratically and making bizarre statements that didn't make sense. As the officer attempted to assess the situation, Johnson's behavior became increasingly unpredictable. Then, without warning, he suddenly charged directly at Officer Curio-Julian. The officer reacted quickly, deploying his taser in an attempt to stop the attack. The taser was effective long enough for the officer to gain temporary control, but the struggle was far from over. Johnson continued resisting as the officer fought to keep him restrained. Moments later, backup officers arrived and joined the effort to take him into custody. Even with multiple officers on scene, Johnson refused to cooperate. Police say he continued fighting and resisting throughout the arrest process and all the way to the county jail.
You're gonna get tased. Don't go back inside the house. Sit down.
As officers secured the suspect, they turned their attention to the victims. Inside the home, they located Johnson's elderly mother. Investigators say she had been brutally assaulted during the incident. Emergency medical personnel were called to evaluate her condition. Officers also spoke with a neighbor who had attempted to intervene. The woman reportedly had a portion of her hair forcibly ripped out during the confrontation. Based on the investigation, Johnson was arrested and charged with multiple serious offenses, including aggravated battery, false imprisonment, battery, obstructing or hindering a person making an emergency call, and felony obstruction of law enforcement officers through threats or violence. What began as a disturbance call escalated into an attack on family members, a neighbor, and ultimately a police officer. Fortunately, officers were able to bring the situation under control before anyone suffered even more serious injuries. Let us know your thoughts on this incident in the comments below. Do you think officers handled the situation appropriately? If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more real police body cam footage and critical incident analysis, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Prime Dispatch, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching.